Temperatures we had over the weekend could not keep hopeful actors from forgetting their chance to audition for the newest Star Wars film. Hundreds of people turned up for the auditions in Nashville yesterday. Some people camped outside the Sheraton Hotel all night to be the first in line, even though temperatures were in the 20s. The auditions were supposed to start at noon, but they let people in early because it was so cold. Auditions were held for two major roles, a female in her late teens and a male in his early 20s. The film will be released in December of 2015.
First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Yeah, I tried out for the early 20s guy, and they said, no. Yeah, no. I'm more of the teens. Yeah, that's right. It was in the teens when those people were waiting to get in for that audition for Star Wars. And this morning, we're a few degrees warmer, which is okay, but we're not going to warm up like you think anytime soon, not until the weekend. Here's a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar this morning. All clear, except for some clouds that are over the area. We're clear of precipitation, I should say. We're at 28 degrees currently as we check around the Mesonet sites. Mostly mid and upper 20s. We got a few missing reports here in Munfordville, Hardinsburg, but other than that, you get a pretty good general idea of the temperatures around the area this morning. A little bit of a northeast wind is adding to the temperature chill in the air, so when you go out, dress warmly this morning. We're only going to make it up to the upper 30s to low 40s across much of southern Kentucky. The Rough River Lake area, Hardinsburg, you'll see clouds today, 39, maybe 40 for E-Town, 41 for Litchfield. By the way, the Powerball jackpot estimated to be at $60 million, as there was no winner for the Saturday night drawing. That's for Wednesday night. And then the next Mega Millions estimated to be at $205 million. Okay. Am I on the AMAs now? Is that what this is? Sexy Kitty shows up and yes, this. Okay, do the weather for me, little kitty. Go ahead. He's not moving. He's not saying anything, so we'll move on. All right, here's a look. I'm not going to twerk for you, even though you had requests for me to. Anyway, live from the Doppler cam or weather cam this morning, cloudy skies across southern Kentucky. 28 right now, feels like 23 with an east-southeasterly wind at 5. Pretty dry atmosphere right now, but that will change as we get on into this evening. Greenville, you're at 28 under a cloudy sky in Muhlenberg County. Munfordville, no report there at the Mesonet site, a little data issue there, but a partly cloudy sky from the weather cam in Russellville showing 28 under a cloudy sky. 29 at the Bowling Green Airport, 19 up in Columbus, 15 in Pittsburgh. So you see the colder temperatures off to the north and east of us. A little bit warmer back to the south and west where we're getting a more southerly flow. In fact, temperatures 15 to 20 degrees warmer in that part of the country, the upper Midwest, while we're 9 degrees warmer than the upper teens that we were feeling here yesterday morning across southern Kentucky. Now, I've moved the radar down a little bit further southwest because I know a lot of you have some travel plans. Some of you may be even starting today or tomorrow. And what Tina was just talking about with that report just a few minutes ago, this is the area of the greatest impact right now. We're seeing some of these purples and blues showing up. That's a mix of precipitation. A lot of this is ice just outside of Dallas-Fort Worth, moving into the Little Rock, Arkansas area. And as you can see, that upper low, that closed low, is throwing that moisture up to the north and east. So eventually, Bowling Green and South Central Kentucky is going to begin to see some precipitation later this afternoon. Thankfully, at first, temperatures will be warm enough. It's just going to be light rain as we get into the afternoon. But as we get into the overnight hours, there may be a period of some sleet, little ice pellets mixing in with it, maybe even some snowflakes. But a majority of the heavier stuff is going to be south and east of us. But as a reinforcing shot of cooler air comes in during the day tomorrow, enough leftover moisture maybe for a little brief snow shower or two during the day, and with the winds blowing, it could be a blowing snow, enough to put down maybe a dusting, especially off to the north and east of the Bowling Green area. So today, cloudy late in the day. We could see light rain, possibly mixed with a little bit of sleet at times, and a high of 42. Then tonight, light rain over to a sleet or snow mix. 30, the overnight low, but for the most part, it'll be light rain with some ice pellets. And then over to snow showers tomorrow with that second front and a high of 38. Again, No accumulation expected, but it's a little icy spots that we may have to contend with. Wednesday, clearing, colder, 34, 37 for Thanksgiving Day and sunny, then a warm up for the weekend in the upper 40s to near 50 as we finally get a little bit of warmer air trying to work in here.